Here's the team. Warrington, Chris Rudd at full-back, Forster, Coe-Love, Roper and Henare, Harris and Swan. Up front, Hilton, Bennett, Chambers, Barrow, Cullen and Sculthorpe. On the bench, Sumner, Mackley, Finau, Jones. Coach John Dorahy, of course. For London, Barwick at full-back, Minto, Cochrane, Strutton, Roskill, Tollett and Dinova, Allen, Ray, Mestrov, Borden and Gill. And the captain, Terry Matterson, at the back of the scrum. On the bench, Bryant, Shaw, McRae, Roslin. Tony Curry is the Broncos coach.
The defence make the opposition bring the ball away from their quarter. They're counting on them making an error. Warrington are going to need to secure possession and do likewise. Get the ball to the other end of the field off a good set of plays.
Mark Hilton, and the dummy half then was Andy Bennett once more. This is Cullen. Cullen brings back Henare on the inside. The support is there. And the support is there from Roper, and Roper will go all the way, and Roper scores. That's 2 in 2 weeks for John Roper. Russell Smith checks with the touch judges. There's nothing wrong with that, and Roper, he gets the try.
This is a great ball from Paul Cullen. Look, a nice deception with the player going back on the inside, and this boy can really motor Henare. And this guy can motor even more. Look at that. Dinova had him gone. Oh, Roskill puts in the big ones. But Roper's just too strong, and isn't he happy with that? And isn't he entitled to be? There he goes back on the inside. Nice dummy, that. And a well-weighted pass back on the inside. Henare, nice pass, very cool under pressure. Oh, Dinova thought he had him. He's escaped his clutches. He's got a great turn of pace, that lad.
John Roper with a try last week against St Helens. That was his first full appearance for Warrington since last August. And that's 2 in 2 matches now. And from bang in front, Yeston Harris will try and add on the extras.
So we can see here how Paul Cullen heads across the park. It's the deception of the player heading back on the inside that holds up the defence of the London team. Confusion in their ranks. A great pass back on the inside, but at the end of the day, it's just pure unadulterated speed.
Half the centre, he gets the pass away to Tollett. Mestrov will carry it up down the middle. Tony Ray acting halfback. Gavin Allen once more. Oh, lovely play from Matterson, and Matterson, the supporting act there, as he took the short ball from Allen. That's a great try from the Broncos, and that will put them back after the conversion, surely, on level pegging.
They really hit the ball at speed here. Gavin Allen straightening up the attack. And there's an example of how they really like to offload the ball in little flurries. This time it only took one pass, but wasn't that a great line? That Terry Matterson, their aging legs, but they could pump there. A hint of a forward pass, perhaps, but that's real skill. A great fight back, a great hit back very quickly. After missing one chance, they've come back on the back of another Warrington error.
Well, another terrific contest boiling up at Wilderspool here. London have scored 40 tries and 232 points so far, average 30 a game. They're looking for more here now with Strutton. He calls Roskill back on the inside, and Roskill gets there. 2 in 2 minutes for London. The game has turned on its head for Warrington. London take the lead with Roskill's 5th Super League try.
This is the game that London love to play. Get up this end, force an error or two, jump on the loose ball. Dinova was first there. A lovely ball, and look at the timing on this pass. A beautiful angled play. Some pretty shoddy defence really by Warrington when they had a chance to scramble it. But it's their captain, Paul Cullen, who's lost the ball. There goes Strutton. The timing back on the inside from Roskill. He's a big, strong lad, this guy. He knew where he wanted to put that ball in. Nothing was going to stop him here. That's a determined look. That's real strength. You wonder how players ever miss that sort of target, don't you? 68 metres is a lot to aim at.
Warrington coming forward, Swan and also Sculthorpe combining well. Pulled down by Peter Gill, and there's a fight in back play. There's a real blue on over there now. It all came about because Paul Barrow was tangling with somebody. and the crowd reacted, and the players reacted, and they have piled in from all sides of this field.
It'll be interesting to see how this started, but I certainly know that Evan Cochrane wanted to go on with it. He wasn't very happy about something that Paul Barrow did in pushing up in support there on Willie Swan. Toa Love was on that side of the park, but I think it was Evan Cochrane, the left centre for London, and
Paul Barrow, I think,
Paul Barrow with a bit of juice coming out of his nose there. Oh.
Well, it was in back play.
It was at the top of the screen.
Cochrane swung one at him, and then Toa Love was in quickly, and so too was Andy Bennett. They were all getting involved.
Oh, Evan Cochrane has really overreacted there to a bit of a cuff. It looks like that he's taken on the way through as Paul Barrow pushed through. He's really gone over the top in his reactions there. Well, he'll be a lucky boy to stay on the park here, Eddie, I think.
He's got a graze above his eye, as we can all see.
He'll have a graze from his coach if he's sent off in this sort of position.
Referee Russell Smith wants him. Wants number 3 London, he says.
He's
that's Evan Cochrane, and he's gone to the pocket, Russell Smith. And you're off, Evan Cochrane, he says. He said, I'm not asking any questions. The touch judge has seen the incident, and he's not having it. Well, Evan Cochrane sent off.
I can't disagree with that, Eddie. That, you know, it looks as if he's taken a bit of a collision there, a bit of a cuff from Paul Barrow but that is just way over the top.
There's a Warrington man on his way to the sin bin here, and it's Andy Bennett who takes 10 minutes for coming in and fighting in the incident that followed.
Well, that's appropriate action, I feel, from the referee. But the undress tackle.
Maybe so. Harris with a deep kick downfield. Barwick collects it behind his own line. Sculthorpe's after him, and Sculthorpe gets him in the in-goal area. That's a great chase from Sculthorpe.
He becomes an individual. He had the option, didn't he, Barwick, to let it run. He took the option of picking it up, and Sculthorpe on a great chase. He put all the big ones in to get there. Those few metres just make all the difference. Now they get a set of 6. London with 12 men. A big passage of play, this one. Another great kick.
Huge kick downfield, isn't it, from underneath his own sticks. Chris Rudd will try and run the ball back, playing full-back for the first time in his career, and he gets the pass away. It's a lovely infield run from Henare, and Henare scores for Warrington. Second time in a week that Henare has scored a spectacular touchdown for Warrington. It was created by Chris Rudd, the full-back, who got the ball out wide, and Henare did the rest.
Put this try down to Chris Rudd. A poor tackle by John Minto, but a great carry back. Never mind that it's tackle 0. If the pass is there, make the pass. Superb a swerve by Henare. It didn't even get the ball in the right hand, in the correct hand, and still made it. But this is where it is, a cool head. Look at him, almost having a walk in the park. There is Chris Rudd, finds an opening, and that's where he's missing. Evan Cochrane's missing off that that left centre chase. Nare with amazing pace.
All square at 2 apiece. Barwick, a lovely chip over the top. That's inventive play. He injects the pace. Barwick trying to go in and out and round run, and Barwick gets the ball down. The referee, I think, is going to take a look at this for the screen and give it to the video referee to make the decision.
Well, this deserves a try. What an amazing piece of skill by Greg Barwick. Under pressure, but at the end of the day, did he get it where it needs to be got? Over the line and on the ground? Yes. In the end, he's gotten it there. That's a try. Confronted with a good line here is Greg Barwick. Look at that for control. Absolutely on a string. He tries to find support. Warrington chased back well. Oh, he did have a pass on the outside.
5 minutes to go to half-time, and the Broncos ahead by 16 points to 14. Harris, oh, lovely sidestep round Gill. He's got people trailing in his wake. Harris presses the foot on the pedal. Barwick's after him. Harris gets there. Another big decision for the referee. Was it a try? Was it double movement? Try given. No doubts that time. Not even the chance for the video ref to have a look. A quite magnificent try from Lestyn Harris. Leeds changed again.
I was just about to suggest it was time for this lad to step up. He's been very quiet in the game so far. How is it that a person like that can appear to be cruising and yet can run that distance to score a try almost that effortlessly? He's got such tremendous vision. Two-handed carry, left foot step, foot on the accelerator without appearing to... Look at his face. He could be reading the paper. Big effort from Greg Barwick in the end.
That has been quite special in the past 7 days here at this ground. Terrific contest last week against St Helens, and we've got more of the same tonight as Harris breaks through, takes on Barwick again. Support is there from Willie Swan. Willie Swan, yes he does. Willie Swan with a try. And this game has had more twists and turns than a country road. It's quite fantastic again at Wilderspool.
The offload, the little short ball. How does this guy do this so effortlessly? Terry Matterson didn't lay a glove on him. Greg Barwick got a fingertip on him. The cover got to him, but the presence of mind and the support inside, a wonderful try. Big Sumner, look at that, a little offload. Instead of a play the ball, it's play on. A free play, that one, just by that little bit of skill from the front rower. But look at this man. Does he have another button other than the cruise? Into the last 10. The Bronx won't want to miss an opportunity like this.
Minto will drive it in first tackle. Tony Ray. And here's Darren Shaw, stretches out. I think Shaw scored. Referee checks either side. He's gone for the screen.
Oh, he's had a second thought. He was going to give it straight off the bat. This is very, very, very soft defence.
Darren Shaw claiming the try. What is the decision?
Well, that certainly looks like a try, doesn't it?
Well, the referee saying he wants to know whether the man controlled the ball onto the line or whether he lost control. I think he had full control.
No doubt whatsoever, Eddie. That's a great little play. Tony Race turned the ball back, and some very soft defence. Willie Swan, Paul Sculthorpe, Phil Sumner tries to get there at the last moment.
It couldn't be tighter at Wilderspool, and this is a big, big kick for Barwick. He's missed it, he's pushed it wide. And Greg Barwick, 9 times out of 10, would kick those. Oh, he holds his head in his hands. No wonder. Chambers plays the ball to Bennett. He gets it away to Sumner. Look at the swarming defence from the Broncos. 2 tackles gone. Warrington 10 metres inside their own half. Harris to Cullen to Sculthorpe. Out wide it goes to Roper, and Roper's down the touchline. Barwick has missed him. Big cover defence coming across. Oh, Roper gets the try. That was quite magnificent from Roper. The second effort, his second try. And the touch judge says no problem, and Roper could have won the match for Warrington. Sensational stuff.
Look at those legs pump. He's got the ball in the wrong arm again. Now he puts it over there. He doesn't really use it much. Oh, he needed to make the tackle with his shoulder. Roskell comes from behind, but there's some unbelievable leg drive in that. That's a 40-metre powerhouse effort. Nice ball here. Sculthorpe gets on the outside. Roskell's done for positional play pretty poorly. That is just incredible. Look at where he was hit. He was hit just inside the 10. 7 metres from the line. He's been tackled but driven all the way. That is some effort. There's one. That's the second effort that really made the difference. You would think that's the winning play of the day, and it's fitting, I suppose, because that was a tremendous play. Absolutely sensational. Spread of the ball to the left side. You got a feel for the Broncos.
Well, you have. They played with 12 men from the 24th minute, but Harris, with the conversion attempt, has dragged the ball wide. The gap is only 4 points, but crucially for Warrington, it's the 4th try in 4 games for John Roper. We have had magnificent fare again here at Warrington, and Roper's try has won it. Warrington 28, the London Broncos 24. Another classic on Sky Sports.